Hello and welcome to Top Select 10. Get ready for adrenaline-pumping action and intense thrills with our countdown of the top 10 Hollywood brutal action movies currently available on Netflix. From heart-stopping fight scenes to jaw-dropping stunts, these movies deliver non-stop excitement for action movie enthusiasts. In this list, we've curated the most intense and adrenaline-fueled films that Hollywood has to offer, all conveniently streaming on Netflix for your viewing pleasure. Whether you're a fan of martial arts mastery, explosive gun battles, or high-speed chase sequences, there's something for everyone in this collection of brutal action flicks. Join us as we count down the best of the best in Hollywood's action genre, featuring iconic performances, gripping storylines, and unforgettable moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. From classic blockbusters to hidden gems, this list has it all. So grab your popcorn, buckle up, and get ready to embark on an electrifying journey through the top 10 Hollywood brutal action movies on Netflix. Prepare for an adrenaline rush like never before as you dive into these heart-pounding films that are sure to leave you breathless. Don't miss out on the action. Start streaming now. Number 10. The Gray Man. The Gray Man is a 2022 American action thriller film. The story follows Six as part of the Sears Sierra program, a program whereby non-agents are recruited to fulfill certain missions on an off-the-books contract basis. In completing one such contract, he discovers that the man he killed was a fellow Sierra member. Four was killed because he had incriminating information on Carmichael, a senior CIA operative. Now Six has that information and Carmichael will do anything to get it. All this movie needed was great action and enjoyable character performances and a serviceable story, and it delivers. The action in this movie can range from a little choppy to very slick, but it's overall really good. The actors did a great job and it looks legit when they fight. IMDb rating is 6.5 out of 10. Number 9. The Fate of the Furious. The Fate of the Furious, also known as Fast and Furious 8, is a 2017 action film. Dominic Toretto and Letty Ortiz are on their honeymoon in Havana when Dom's cousin Fernando gets in trouble owing money to local racer Raldo. Sensing Raldo is a loan shark, Dom challenges Raldo to a race, pitting Fernando's reworked car against Raldo's and wagering his own show car. After narrowly winning the race, Dom allows Raldo to keep his car, earning his respect, and instead leaves his cousin with his show car. The next day, Dom is approached by the elusive terrorist Cypher, who coerces him into working for her. Shortly afterwards, Dom and his team, comprising Letty, Roman Pierce, Tej Parker, and Ramsey, are recruited by diplomatic security service agent Luke Hobbs to help him retrieve an EMP device from a military outpost in Berlin, Germany. During the getaway, Dom goes rogue, forcing Hobbs off the road and stealing the device for Cypher. Hobbs is arrested and locked up in the same high-security prison in which he helped imprison Deckard Shaw. IMDb rating is 6.6 out of 10. Number 8. Atomic Blonde. Atomic Blonde is a 2017 American action thriller film. The story follows in November 1989, just days prior to the collapse of the Berlin Wall. MI6 agent James Gascoigne is shot and killed by KGB agent Yuri Baktin, who steals the list, a microfilm document concealed in Gascoigne's wristwatch that contains the names of every intelligence agent on both sides active in Berlin. 10 days later, Lorraine Broughton, a top-level MI6 spy, is brought in to be debriefed by MI6 executive Eric Gray and CIA agent Emmett Kursfeld about her just-finished mission to Berlin. The plot jumps between the debrief room and flashbacks to Lorraine's time in Berlin. Atomic Blonde is one of those movies that I can watch over and over again, and it just doesn't lose its impact. When I saw the movie for the first time, I had no expectations, and I was more than convinced. Since then, it is one of my favorite movies. IMDb rating is 6.7 out of 10. Number 7. The Equalizer 3. The Equalizer 3 is a 2023 American vigilante action thriller film. The story follows, since giving up his life as a government assassin, Robert McCall has struggled to reconcile the terrible things he did in his past and found strange solace in serving justice on behalf of the oppressed. Suddenly finding himself in his hometown in southern Italy, he discovers that his new friends are under the control of local crime bosses. When events turn dangerous, McCall knows what he must do: become the protector of his friends by taking on the mafia. The Equalizer 3 is a solid concluding chapter to this entertaining trilogy. Even with an entirely new setting and cast, it does a great job of setting everything up and making you care about his new relationships. The movie overall is entertaining and mostly satisfying. IMDb rating is 6.8 out of 10. Number 6. The Accountant. The Accountant is a 2016 American action thriller film. The story follows Christian Wolff is a math savant with more affinity for numbers than people. Behind the cover of a small-town CPA office, he works as a freelance accountant for some of the world's most dangerous criminal organizations. With the Treasury Department's Crime Enforcement Division, run by Ray King, starting to close in, Christian takes on a legitimate client, a state-of-the-art robotics company where an accounting clerk has discovered a discrepancy involving millions of dollars. But as Christian uncooks the books and gets closer to the truth, it is the body count that starts to rise. A thriller should be entertaining and smart, both of which the accountant is. Christian Wolff is not Christian in the traditional sense, but he is a wolf of a hunter, about as accurate as anyone behind a telescopic gun barrel could be. IMDb rating is 7.3 out of 10. Number 5. Bullet Train. Bullet Train is a 2022 American action film. The story follows codename Ladybug. He's a hitman who's had difficult times and is working with a therapist to reduce stress in his life and to be more positive. He's actively trying to be less violent. He's given an assignment to steal a briefcase from a moving bullet train. Unfortunately for Ladybug, the case is in the possession of other hitmen. Oh, and there are also several other dangerous people and one snake aboard the train. As the journey progresses, the briefcase changes hands several times, and the reason so many violent people are on the train becomes apparent. The plot is carried on by the device of sudden cuts to earlier events to explain how the current situation develops. The movie overall is entertaining and mostly satisfying. IMDb rating is 7.3 out of 10. Number 4. The Town. The Town is a 2010 American crime thriller film. After the heist of the Cambridge Merchants Bank, the four thieves blindfold and kidnap the manager Claire Kesey. They take her driver license, release her at an empty beach, and head to Charlestown, Boston. Later, the friends Doug McRae, James Coughlin, Albert Glonsey Maglone, and Desmond Eldon find that Claire also lives in Charlestown, and they decide to monitor her steps. Doug McRae gets close to Claire to know what she might have told to the FBI, and they fall in love with each other. Meanwhile, the FBI special agent Adam Frawley is assigned to investigate the heist to armored trucks and banks in Charlestown, and he concludes that the thieves are the four friends. He joins his team and keeps Doug and his friends under surveillance. Doug decides to move to Florida with Claire and begin a new life. However, the dwellers are trapped in Charlestown, and they do not have any way out but dead. The movie overall is entertaining and mostly satisfying. IMDb rating is 7.5 out of 10. Number 3. The Raid. The Raid is a 2011 Indonesian action thriller film. In Jakarta, Indonesia, Lieutenant Wahyu organizes the invasion of an apartment building that is the safe house of the powerful and cruel drug lord Tama and his gang. The SWAT team breaks in the building, but one lookout sees and warns the gangsters, and the police force is trapped on the 7th floor. They learn that LT, Wahyu, has not informed his superiors about the operation. Now the police officers have to fight with limited ammunition against the armed and dangerous gangsters. All this movie needed was great action and enjoyable character performances and a serviceable story, and it delivers. The action in this movie can range from a little choppy to very slick, but it's overall really good. The actors did a great job, and it looks legit when they fight. IMDb rating is 7.6 out of 10. Number 2. Kingsman. The Secret Service. Kingsman. The Secret Service is a 2014 spy action thriller film. Kingsman is a secret spy organization not connected to any government, working in the shadows with no rewards and no fame. Arthur is the head of the organization. Harry Hart is Galahad. He recruits Exy, whose father once saved his life. Super billionaire villain Valentine has vicious henchwoman Gazelle and a devastating plan. It's fun, ultra-violent, and expertly made. Matthew Vaughn delivers a sharp product. This is more fun than most Bond movies. The action is better than many superhero movies. The church scene is a piece of art. Colin Firth really delivers the needed class. I like Jackson's villain with a speech impediment. It's a fun, exciting, compelling action adventure from start to finish. The movie overall is entertaining and mostly satisfying. IMDb rating is 7.7 out of 10. Number 1. John Wick. Chapter 4. John Wick. Chapter 4 is a 2023 American neo-noir action thriller film. Condemned by the tyrannical high table to be on the run for the rest of his life, deadly assassin Maestro John Wick, 2014, embarks on a Sisyphean mission of suicidal fury to decide his fate after the merciless carnage in John Wick. Chapter 3, Parabellum, 2019. At last, John's violent journey, fueled by vengeance and grief, ultimately leads him to a fateful confrontation with his former employers, the crime masters that forced him into exile. And as the blood-stained vendetta to destroy those who pull the strings continues, old companions face the brutal consequences of friendship, and all-powerful, well-connected adversaries emerge to bring Wick's head on a platter. But talk is cheap now, guns have the final say. Baba Yaga, the grim messiah of death, must make every bullet count in this bloody, once-and-for-all struggle for freedom. The movie overall is entertaining and mostly satisfying. IMDb rating is 7.7 out of 10. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel Top Select 10, like and share the video. Thank you.